Hi comic book fans, and welcome to another suddenlycomics.com video. So I have literally just got back from driving into central London and back out again, and I went to the CGC offices to pick up 8 comics, which I'm going to show you in a second, and to drop off, I dropped off I think 11 comics for grading, a couple for friends. Okay. So what did I send into CGC last time? So I sent in 8 comics for slabbing and grading, but also for signature authentification. I do think signature authentification is a really good reason to send comics off to CGC. The JSA, the company that they use, came out of the sports memorabilia business because there are a lot of baseballs which are signed by Joe DiMaggio, and only a handful of them are actually genuine. So JSA, the world's top autograph recognition company, as I say, came out of the sports business and adds real value. If you've got a baseball with Joe DiMaggio's name on it and it is got a certificate of authenticity, or I think they put a label on it with JSA saying it's genuine, it makes a huge difference to the value. Now I think that's going to be the same here with comic books. If you've had them signed and then CGC weren't around when it was signed, then you won't get a yellow label. But now if you send it in and ask for this JSA signature authentication, you will get what look a really nice, smart label, and your comic will get graded as well. So I sent in 8 comics. 2 of them had COAs, 6 didn't, but if you've watched my previous video, the one time I have had a failure on a signature was on a COA comic. So COAs, I'm not sure are worth the paper they are written on. Anyway, I'm delighted to say I sent 8 comics off for signature authentication, and all of them have come back as authentic. Yeehaw! Okay. We're going to start with the lowest grade and work up to the highest grade. So guys, the lowest grade here is this really nice Tomb Raider number 41, signed by Mark Silvestri, and it is a rare variant. It is Pop Culture Expo Gold edition, and it is Supernova, Armageddon and Phantom Zone exclusive gold foil edition. Quite rare. There's not a huge number on the census. Right, the other thing that they're doing now is, rather than just, you can get just, it's saying it's an authentic signature. The other thing you can do is to get them to grade the signature. Yep, you can get the signature graded as to how close to perfect mark on authentication it got. And this one, I'm pleased to say, got a 9. So pretty good. Pretty sure that's a Mark Silvestri signature. Nice comic. Right, that came from my mate Kyle, as did the next one. This one is also a 9.0. This is a key comic. This is signed by David Mack. This comic is from 2021, and some of you will recognise this. It is the first appearance of Jessica Jones. So a key comic here in a 9.0 with an authentic David Mack signature. Very nice. And this one, this one only got an 8. But obviously 8 is good enough to get. I don't know what number you have to get. What number doesn't get you the authentication? But really nice. That also came from my mate Kyle earlier this year. Right, next up, love this comic. I am a bit of a Michael Turner fan. I am collecting Michael Turner. So here we go. This is a rare variant. Okay, This is Michael Turner's Soulfire #1 from 2004. It's a variant cover. It is signed by Michael Turner, and this one has come back a 9.2. You can see Michael Turner's signature down there, and this one as well, the signature got a 9. And it's got a nice back cover on this one, advertising Fathom. Yeah, Fathom. Yeah, Michael Turner's Fathom, there we go. So, nice comic to have that. I think I bought that off eBay. Right, next up. Now, sometimes you get comics slabbed because they're going to increase in value. So that Alias 1 signed by David Mack, that will be worth a lot more now. And if I was selling, which I might, because I don't collect Jessica Jones, I might sell that. That's going to be worth, it cost me 50 odd quid to get that signed, but it's probably worth it on something like Alias 1. This next comic is worth nothing. And it had 2 signatures on it, which costs you more to get done than only one signature. But I did this for me, for my personal collection. I am a Gru collector. Now, if you know Gru, you know the main artist on Gru is Sergio Aragonés, but his trusty sidekick on a lot of Gru is Mark Evans. And I picked up this Gru, the comic's worth nothing, but it is double signed by Mark Evans and Sergio Aragonés. Fantastic. And I had it, I sent it off. I mean, I'm not going to sell this. I wouldn't get half of what I paid for this to get done. I did it purely for me. I wanted a slabbed Gru, and I wanted Sergio and Mark Evans on the same comic, and here we are. It's come back a 9.4 as well, which is fantastic. I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't that worried about the grade because this comic's not worth anything even in a 9.8. And that game got an 8 on the signatures, so yeah, really pleased with that. Double signed, Mark Evans, Sergio Aragonés. The comic is from 1994. Right, next up. This is a comic I actually won in a sort of giveaway in the States, I think last year sometime. And this is a Ronin #1. This is the Frank Miller Ronin run from 1983. Yeah, signed by Frank Miller. You can see the signature on there, and this has come back as well as authentic. It's a 9.4, and the signature is a 9. That's great. Looks really good actually in this slab. Those reds work well with the yellow slab. Really nice. Okay, next up. And I think this one came from Kyle as well. Maybe not. I can't remember. This one, we're now on to 9.6. Okay, guys, we are on to 9.6 now. This one is signed and remarked by Dan Panosian. It is Prophet #1. And you can see there, Dan Panosian has signed and remarked it. And we have the authenticated signature, and it says sketch on the cover, and that is a 9 as well. Great stuff. I have sold one of these. I've sold a signed Dan Panosian one of these. These are worth a fair amount of money. This comic is from 1993. There continue to be rumours about Prophet appearing on the TV screens or in a film. So you never know. It may be worth even more later on. Right, this next one, it's a newish comic. I bought it. I actually bought this. Tom Oliver was on a live stream, the artist Tom Oliver, and he was basically signing comics. So if you bought a comic from the store owner who was running the signing, you get a signature from Tom Oliver, and that was it. And then the comic was auctioned. Anyway, I got this one done, but signed by Tom Oliver. It's a really nice variant cover. I'd love this one. This is, I just thought this would look great in a slab. So this comic is called Danger Street issue 1. This is the Tom Oliver variant. I think it's quite a high ratio. I think it might be a 1 in 50 this. And Ben has signed it in gold. In gold, I think you can see it there. Yeah, you can just. No glare. So really nice 1 in 50 variant here by Tom Oliver, and authenticated, and the signature is a 9. So we're on to the last one, guys. Now I picked this up in one of the auctions that I went to. I picked this up raw, very little money. It was in a big lot. I think I showed it at the time. And a couple of the comics from that lot I've had 9/8 from. I was quite hopeful on this. It was the same lot in which, if you watch my last CGC unboxing video, I got a Killing Joke first edition 9.8. This is from the same lot as that Killing Joke, and there we go. It's come back a 9.8. It is a fantastic Brian Bolland cover. Joker, Year of the Villain, issue 1. Brian Bolland authenticated signature. Look at that. That is great, isn't it? And I love the way Brian has signed his signature on the Joker's forehead, where we can see it. Okay, so that's it. 2 9.8s. All the signatures authentic. I am really pleased with that. I was convinced at least 1 or 2 of the signatures were going to come back as not authentic after my experience last time. But no, all authentic, and all graded 9.0 or above, with the bonus of 2 9.8s. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I did take 11 comics in, 5 moderns, 6 vintage into CGC. None of them were signed. It was just for the standard slabbing service. I expect those will come back in. Seems to be these ones took about 6-7 weeks. So I would expect to get these back at probably late January, maybe early February. And I'll do a video then showing you what I've had signed, and what I've had slabbed, and what the grades are. But that's your lot for the moment. See ya again soon.